Simster. Marissa's back with another tutorial. So today's tutorial is focused on getting your custom content uploaded to the gallery or your custom content pictures uploaded to the gallery without it being flagged as CC. I have been looking for a really long time on a tutorial on how to do this, or trying to search online to find how to do this, and I finally learned how to do it, and I am so excited that I finally got it and I finally learned how to do it. And also to make the painting from reference, to make those pictures clear, to remove the paint quote filter, and I will show you how to do that and what you need. So I'm just really excited. Okay. So, you're going to need a couple of things. The first thing you're going to need is actually the Sims 4 Legacy Edition. If you have the Sims 4 Digital Deluxe, it's going to be free. So if you just search the Sims 4 Legacy Edition in Origin, it should come up and you should be able to add it for your to your library for free. Then you want to go into your, before you start anything, you want to go into your documents and electronic arts, and you want to make sure the Sims 4 Legacy Edition folder is there. If not, you might have to repair your game. So that is the very first thing you need. So the second thing you need are actually a couple mods. So the first mod you need is the Xml Injector. Again, I don't quite know what this does. I know it helps modders write scripts into the game. It helps their mods work. And this is going to help with the mod Set Filters on Paintings work by Scumbumbo, if I'm saying that right. So you'll need both of these, and I will go ahead and link both of these in the description for you. I would recommend putting the scripts and the package files in just the mods folder, not in a subfolder, just so you can make sure they work correctly. So those are the other couple things you need. And then you also need to create your custom content. When you're creating custom content, make sure that you use an object or you recolor an object that is just in the base game. Even if you have all the packs of The Sims 4, when I tried this with The Sims 4 Legacy Edition using a picture or a poster from, I think it was Strangerville, it somehow didn't work correctly. So I would just recommend creating your custom content from the base game. I think that's all we need to get started. So the first thing you're going to go ahead and do once you create your custom content package file is go into your documents, electronic arts, Sims 4 Legacy Edition, mods, and make sure that your package file is in there. You do not need the XML injector and the remove painting filter in this. All you need is your package file, and I will show you why in just a second. So we're going to go into Origin, or whatever you use to open the Sims. In Origin, you're going to want to go to Settings. You're going to want to go to Game Properties. And then you're going to want to uncheck Enable Origin in-game for Sims 4 Digital Deluxe. And then go over here to Advanced Launch Options. And make sure you have Sims 4 32-bit Legacy Edition when launching the games. So we do want to go into Legacy Edition right away. Click Save. And then you're going to want to hit the play button to start up the Sims Legacy Edition. It is best not to have all of your mods in the Legacy Edition game, just so it doesn't take as long to load up. The Legacy Edition is very fast for me loading because I have no mods in there. The only thing I have, obviously, is that package file, so it's not going to take as long to load up. So we're going to go ahead and wait till this loads up, and I will show you the next step. Alright, so I did already do this earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load the game that I had saved earlier. And when you first go into Legacy Edition, if you don't already have that on your computer, it's going to act like a new save, a whole new game, of course. So you're just going to want to go in and create your sim, or however many sims you would like in your lot, and then pick a season to play on if you have seasons, and then you'll just go into your worlds. Okay, this is very important. When you get into your world selection, you're going to want to find a world that has 2 free adjacent lots. So I picked a new crest because that is a completely empty, world. So I picked these 2 to begin. So I am going to go back to this lot to make this tutorial just a little bit shorter, a little bit easier. But basically, you want 2 adjacent lots like this. You want to make sure that you put your custom content on a wall in one lot, and then you're going to take your sim to the next lot next door and paint by reference, and you're going to paint that custom content. So right now I'm actually going to go to the one that I have my custom content on because we need to add our newest creations of custom content. Alright, so as you see, I already have my wall right here for the custom content, and then over here on this slot, as you see, is the easel. Now you want it like this because when your sim paints from reference, it will let you take a picture. And so we want the pictures to be really close to the easel so you can just easily pan over here and pick your custom content. So I am going to search my custom content. Perfect. So we have 3 different swatches. This is our good friend Simulligan. These are screenshots from his stream where his friend Becca did his makeup, and I thought that was just amazing. So we're going to get all 3 in here, and then we are going to resize these to hopefully the biggest size. Not the biggest size, but I think that would be a good size. So we'll do 3 of them. Okay. So those are going to stay on that wall, and then you're going to go back to worlds, or manage worlds. And then you're going to want to go into the lot where you have your sim, select play, where you have that easel. And you're also going to want to make sure that her painting skill is up to 10. Like I said, I did this earlier. But you will have to use the cheat console in order to do that. I will have the cheat for you down below as I can't remember it offhand. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one right here. This was the one I had used earlier to make sure that it worked. So we're going to paint all 3 of these. So you're going to want to move your easel to a spot in Build By Mode. You're going to want to move this to a spot that is going to be good for getting the picture of your custom content. And this is the trickiest part, I believe, of this, just because you have to move it and remove it and everything. So now we're going to go back into live mode, and we're going to select the easel, paint from reference. So I want to do a large paint from reference because these are a little bit taller than they are wider, and I'll show you about taking the picture. So as you can see, it lets you take the picture right here. We might actually have to do medium on this one. So let me go back and pick medium paint from reference. Let me scrap this real quick. Alright, so let me do a medium paint from reference and see if that gives us a little better view. Okay, I guess this will have to do for now. I kind of wanted to do a large paint from reference, but we'll just do this for now. But you'll really have to get these to make sure they line up correctly to your frames and everything else. And sometimes, like I said, that can be the hardest part of this. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and get the wall in there. Get the wall in there. She's done with that painting. You can go ahead and just move this anywhere on the lot, and then go back into Build and Buy mode and move the easel over to where you would like to or where you would like to paint your next painting. You can either do this, or you can just go ahead and put the 3 easels on the lot. Sometimes that is easier for people. I'll paint from reference anymore. Okay, so we're going to paint from reference. And then we're going to do, I'm going to try a large one this time and see if it correctly gets this image. Yes, we need to go in here. And I'm going to see if this at least can get this a little bit to where I want it. Because I really want this like entire thing. Again, the sizing you'll need to work on. Okay, that'll be good. We can do that. That'll be perfect. So we'll take a picture of that, and then she will go ahead and paint that one as well. And to save time, we're not going to show painting this one. We're just going to finish all 3 paintings, and then I will be back. And redo that first one to be a large painting as well. So from here, all you need to do is you can either upload the whole lot to the gallery because there's hardly anything in here, or what you can go ahead and do is you can go to build by. You can go ahead and build your wall, put these paintings on the wall, and then just upload the room to the gallery. Whichever is easiest for you. To me, honestly, it really doesn't matter. It's easier, for me, it's easier both ways. But if you have a ton of paintings on the same lot, then I guess that would be the room for you. So what you do is make sure that your pictures are where you want them to be. So you're going to want to go up to here, save to my library, and then you're just going to go to the save room. And the upload to the gallery is not going to be here because we disabled the in origin, but that is for a reason, I promise. Now, as you can see, the modded is not checked. So we're going to go ahead and just save that to our library. For now, we are done in the Sims 4 Legacy Edition, so we are going to go ahead and save and exit our game. Want to do a couple things. Number one, you're going to want to make sure that your mods are in your Sims 4 folder. So document, electronic art, Sims 4, mods, and again, you're going to want to make sure you have XML Injector and set filters on paintings. So on Origin, you go to Settings, Game Properties. You're going to change it back to the Sims 4, enable Origin, save. Now, before we start that game, you want to go to Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4 Legacy Edition, and Tray. Now, pay attention to what time it was when you had uploaded this to the gallery. So it was about 3:35. So all of the files here that say 3:35 in your tray, you're going to want to copy. And you're going to want to paste those into Documents, Electronic Arts, the Sims 4 tray. And go ahead and paste those in. Okay. Now we can start the Sims 4 up, the Sims 4 regular game, not the Sims 4 Legacy Edition. So we're going to wait for that to go ahead and load. When your Sims 4 game loads, just go ahead and go into the save file and the lot that you want your custom content to be in. Now this is really good to use for when you want to do a shell challenge or a build challenge and you don't want it flagged as CC on the gallery, or you're just wanting to upload a build, or you just want to upload your own custom content to the gallery without it being flagged as CC. You get to your lot, you're going to want to go ahead and you can either go, if your sim is there, you can go into build or buy mode, but you have to have a sim there so you can set the filter to go into live mode in your lot that your sim is in. Again, make sure you have a sim on your lot in live mode. So you're going to want to go to your gallery, go into my library, and as you can see, there is our Simulligan makeup that is in our library because we copied the tray files over. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place the room. And we do have to do this step not just to upload it to the gallery. You can upload them to the gallery right then and there, and they will not be flagged as CC if you want them to look like paintings. So I'm going to show you how to do this to where they do not have that painted look and they are clear. So in live mode, you simply just click the paintings, and this is where the XML Injector and remove the filter for paintings comes up. So you do set filter, no filter, and as you can see, they are now just as clear as the pictures that you took of them or your custom content. So you're going to want to do the same with every one of these. And again, these are dark because we had painted them when it was nighttime. So of course they're going to be a little bit dark, but we're going to go ahead and try to set our time to so maybe they're a little bit brighter. Make sure it is sunny, and there we go. They're a little bit brighter now. So now is the really exciting part. You can go ahead, go into build mode, and select your room. Go up to the save to my library, and then you're going to go to room or lot, which I'm going to pick room. And now, as you can see, in order to upload to the gallery, this is not checked as modded. That is, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a long process to be able to do this. But to me, it is totally and completely worth it to be able to upload your own photos to the gallery without it being flagged as CC, so others can download them and use them in build challenges and show challenges, and you of course get your credit for it. And again, I'm just very excited. I'm just very excited for this to happen. So it is not checked as modded. You put your description, your name in, and then it is now up on the gallery. And if you go to your gallery, we have Simulligan Smiley Face, and they are not marked as CC, as you can see, which is perfect. So we're going to showcase this in my catalog. So that is the end of this tutorial. I'm sorry it was very long, and I'm sorry it's such a long process, but I just love the fact that I finally figured out how to do this. I'm just really excited. I hope it helped you as much as it helped me to learn this. I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. My socials are linked down below, and I will see you in the next video.